Also, binge Julie and the Phantoms and sign that petition to bring that show back because Julie and the Phantoms was good. Why y'all canceling Netflix? We need to have a conversation about that because what? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. So today I thought I would do a Q&A since I'm just starting out on YouTube and y'all don't really know me. I thought it'd be cute to do a little Q&A so we can get to know each other. Y'all can get to know me and we can, you know, make it real cute like. So I'm going to start this off with a couple of questions. Some of them I got from people. The others I got just around and about. So it's just going to be a couple questions that describe, you know, just about me, y'all. It's just about me. So if you would like to get to know me a little bit better, keep on watching. All right, so first question is, what movie describes my ideal relationship? And I really have to think about this because all of the movies that I used to love and I thought was like beautiful, like displays of love, kind of a smidge toxic, just a smidge. Love Jones, Love and Basketball, Waiting to Exhale, Brown Sugar, like they cute to watch, but watching them as an adult is just kind of like, why? So I think one of the movies that I feel would describe a good relationship is the movie Fat Girls. If y'all have not seen it, it stars Monique, Godfrey is in it, Joyful Drake. There's another lady who played on The Game. She was Malik's plus size girlfriend. So yeah. But mainly Monique is plus size and she portrays herself to be very secure, very confident, but she's not really. So she has this, you know, spell, like she wins a sweepstakes and gets to go to a Palm Springs resort and she meets a man who is African. And he is just like in love with her from the beginning. But the main thing why I say this movie is because from day one, he never made her feel like there was anything wrong with her. He was always trying to uplift and elevate her on a certain type of level. Like, I want you to be the very best version of yourself. You're great how you are now, but there's always ways that you can improve. And he allowed her to see herself on a different type of level, and to just elevate. And I think that to me is a beautiful display of what a relationship should be. If somebody is coming to your life, they should make you think on a different type of level. They should make you think a different type of way. They should make you want to better your life for yourself and also to be the best version of yourself for them as well, because they deserve to have you at your fullest potential. I have always been an advocate for a man who comes into my life to be somebody who inspires me to grow, inspires me to be better, inspires me to make changes. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody who be like, yeah, you straight. Like, what are we doing if we're not elevating and not growing? So that's why I say that movie. Now, there is some toxicity in it, but for all intents and purposes, Fat Girl. So the next question is, what inspired you to start a YouTube? So I have always wanted to do YouTube. Okay, so I had filmed a YouTube video like 10 years ago, okay, when I was in not high school, but college. And so I had won a sweepstakes when 17 magazine was still in print. I had won like one of the sweepstakes. I was like a second runner-up or something, and they sent me a bag full of 17 paraphernalia. And I was so excited. I was in college and I was home on my break. on a break. I don't remember what it was, but it was hot outside, so could have been like spring break or something like that. But anyway, I won the sweepstakes, and I have filmed this YouTube video on my laptop, but I never posted it. Why? Because in college, I had a lot of insecurities. I didn't feel, it was a lot, you know, I did not have any self-esteem really. And so I just talked myself out of it. But then, you know, last year when I filmed my first puppy haul, I was just like, why am I allowing, like, I'm tired of sitting and constantly doing the same thing over and over again every single year. You know, I say that I want to do these things, but I never do them. I talk myself out of them. And I have just as much personality, just as much love and light to give to people as anybody else does, you know. And I really feel like had I started when I wanted to start in college, I definitely probably would have still maybe been a YouTuber now and probably been on a bigger level. So I told myself I'm not doing that this year. I kind of took a page out of Shameless Maya's book. What would happen if you shamelessly promote yourself for 365 days a year? And literally, what's going to happen if you do it? What's going to happen if you commit to this YouTube for a year? What's going to happen? You're going to fail or you're going to gain. So it's really like, I really want, and this is just a message for anybody out there. Like, if you have a goal, if you have a dream, if you have some sort of desire in your mind and you really want to do it, don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let fear, don't let insecurities talk you out of what you really want to do. Every day that you wake up that means that you deserve to be here. That means that you deserve to take up space. That means that your life is a gift to others and you deserve to live the best life that you could possibly live. Your goals, your passion, your dreams mean something, and you can definitely reach them. Just don't quit on yourself. It feels so shitty to quit on yourself, you know, and always saying like, I'm going to start my fitness journey. I'm going to start writing. I'm going to start being a social media influencer, but you never do it. You never do it, but you know that you want to. Don't let other people talk you out of it. And matter of fact, don't even tell other people what you're trying to do. Just do it. Just do it for you, because you know that it's something that you have a passion for. Okay? If don't nobody believe in you, I believe in you. And I just wanted to put that out there. Like, we not sleeping on ourselves this year. We're gonna commit 1,000% and we're gonna give it 1,000%. And we're going to see just how much our lives will change once we actually commit to something and keep doing it and believe in ourselves. Okay, so the next question is, do you have siblings? Yes, I do. I have 2 older sisters. I obviously am the baby. The next question is, how old are you? I'm 29. Have you ever been cheated on? I mean, I haven't really had like a relationship. I mean, I have, but I haven't. So no, I haven't been cheated on, but I was in a situationship where a guy did get a girlfriend on me, so I don't know. Does that count? The next question is, do you speak another language? No, I really wish that I did know how to speak Spanish. Where I'm from, they made us, like, it was mandatory to speak English and Spanish. So it was like, you learn ABC 1, 2, 3 in English, you learn ABC 1, 2, 3 in Spanish, colors, shapes, you learn in English, you learn in Spanish. It wasn't like a elective or something like that. It was literally like just a part of the curriculum. So, but of course, when we moved, I just lost it, and because it wasn't required to speak. So I am going to learn how to speak Spanish, though. That is also one of my goals. I want to be bilingual. Are you single? Yeah. What are you binge watching? So I just finished Shadow and Bone on Netflix. I'm also re-watching. Shadow and Bone was fine, okay? If you want a show that's Game of Thrones-y, Harry Potter-y, Lord of the Rings-y, Shadow and Bone is the type of show for you. Also, I just finished season 1 and season 2 of The Witcher. Period. I gotta go back and watch The Witcher because there's some stuff that's like, what? What? I'm supposed to read the book to understand what's going on because I don't. So it's good, but I'm also binge watching Cold Case again. So not Cold Case Files. I'm talking about Cold Case. Okay, that's Jerry Bruckheimer. If you know anything about me, I love crime shows. ID, Criminal Minds, Cold Case, Law and Order, CSI, Without a Trace, Flashpoint. All of that is yes, ma'am. Okay. So yeah, I just went back and started watching Cold Case. But watch Shadow and Bone, watch The Witcher. Also, binge Julie and the Phantoms and sign that petition to bring that show back because Julie and the Phantoms was good. Why y'all canceling Netflix? We need to have a conversation about that because what? What is your definition of self-care? So self-care to me is healing. Self-care is loving. Self-care is learning. Self-care is growing. Self-care is wine. Is bubble baths. Is relaxing. Self-care is dinner. Me time. Art. Like, I think self-care for everyone else is different. But for me, it's a combination of all of those things. Definitely trying to elevate and become the highest and the best version of myself. So, yeah. When did you start painting? So, for those who do not know, and y'all don't know because this is to get to know me, I am an artist. I paint with acrylics mostly. I am trying to branch out and learn how to do oils. But I started painting. I've always been artistic. Definitely always been artistic. Artistically inclined, should I say. I come from an artistic family or a creative family. But I did not start taking art seriously until I got 2017, 16, 17. I really was in a really terrible space mentally. And I was just searching for something. I needed something, some sort of outlet, some sort of release, something to make me want to get up and live, to just see the day. You know what I mean? So I remember this day and I will never forget it. I was on Instagram just randomly scrolling one day, and on the Shade Room they had artist spotlight, and it was 4 women artists. It was Whitney Austin, Tyra Powers, ABL Creations, ABL. I don't know how to pronounce the first name, and then Brianya James. And I go through every single one of their profiles, and I get to Brianya, and I scroll all the way to the bottom of her page. Her art, it just did something to me. Like, it spoke to me on a certain type of level. And I was like, I think maybe I could kind of do that. I could try that. So I went out the next day, literally the next day. At that time I was working like 1 to 9:30. So I go out and I buy this Master's Touch acrylic paint set, and it was literally these tiny tubes of acrylics, Master's Touch acrylic, but it was their full color collection. I buy some cheap canvases and some paintbrushes, and then I just let it all out. That was it. And from there, I just never stopped. Stay tuned. But that's when I started painting. So it just says Zodiac ? I'm a Capricorn all the way around. You miss about high school? I'm 29. Nothing. I don't miss anything about high school. I hated it. Did you like Donda or Certified Lover Boy? Who asked me this? Reveal yourself. I need to know because I didn't like neither one of them. I didn't even listen to Donda because I don't like post Kim Kanye. And then, you know, I don't really fool with Drake. I don't really fool with Drake like that. So I think there was like a song that got popular off of from Certified Lover Boy that I might like, but yeah. What is your ideal first date? Who asked me this? You trying to take me out? My ideal first date is a sit-down dinner somewhere where they play live music. If you watch Diary of a Mad Black Woman, Shamar Moore takes Kimberly Elise to this restaurant that's fake, but it's called Chandra's. And the mood is very much like, it's very sexy, very like smoky. She up there singing and crooning. Like, that to me is like ideal, like top tier, okay? Where we can just sit and talk over some wine and some good food. Yes, that's it. Did you go to college? Yes, I did. Did I graduate? I did go to college. I went to University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. That is an historically black college in Pine Bluff, Arkansas. I love my U in front of my A in front of my P in front of my B. I love my U-A-P-B. Hey! Who are you named after? Okay, so my dad has a favorite uncle named Lee. So he named me Ashley with 2 E's. And B, if y'all are interested in my channel name, B comes from my granny, who is my person. My granny, her middle name is Beatrice, and I have her middle name, and she would call me, her nickname for me was Baby B. Of course, like Baby Beatrice. So Ashley B is just an ode to my granny. The very last question is, where you from? And it's literally, where you from? Who asked me that? I want to know who asked me that. Where you from? Originally, I am from Long Beach, California. When I was 7 years old, we moved to Memphis, Tennessee, and have been in Memphis, Tennessee with some back and forth between California, Vegas. I lived in a few places, y'all. With some back and forth since then, but Memphis was afterwards, and I now reside in Dallas, Texas. All right, so that was all of the questions. I just wanted to do a quick little Q&A because, you know, I'm so new to YouTube and I don't really have that much information on my YouTube channel about me or anything like that. So this was just so y'all can get to know me a little bit better. We can get to know each other. If y'all have questions for me, leave them in the comments or send me a DM. I'm going to tag or leave my Instagram information. If y'all have questions for me specifically, if y'all need advice, because the girls be needing advice, honey. So if y'all need advice or something like that, if you trust me to give you some advice, send me, leave the questions down below. I'll try to get to them, and we're gonna do some more chit chats, because what's tea? We're gonna do some more. So again, thank y'all so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.